Hey guys, good morning. Grandpa's Cabin Life. We are actually up here at the cabin. You can see we are in the woods. So we are putting up some additional trail cams today. I had done a short video on Instagram, I think, and might have been up on YouTube about the SPYPOINT cameras, the G36 Flexes. I have some of the original SPYPOINTs up here that I have at the gate, and I have one by the cabin, just as security cameras. They primarily, the older cameras, worked off of either just Verizon or AT&T, or I think T-Mobile. They only were good for that one provider, which up here could make the signal a little bit dicey. Primarily Verizon, but I think there's some signal from some of the other carriers. The nice thing with the G36 Flex cameras is they will go with the strongest cellular signal that is in your area. There's no more specific for AT&T or Verizon or anything like that. They will look for the strongest signal. As such, I have two of these cameras up. I'm in the process of hanging two more that typically in spots where I was not able to get a signal with the older cameras. With these new G36 Flexes, I'm getting a signal almost right away once I set them up. So that means I get to see pictures as the wildlife is going past, or in some cases as the humans are going past and are not supposed to be on the property, in almost real time. Usually within a few minutes, I'll get a picture. The cameras will also upload automatically at a set time if you set them up to do that. So let us take a look. All right, so here's what we're talking about. The G36 Flex from SPYPOINT. I actually bought a 2-pack from Cabela's using my Cabela dollars. I think it was like $130 or something like that, in that neighborhood. So it ended up costing me nothing. These packs, though, don't come with the micro SIM cards, so you have to get those as well, but I think that was $19 for two of them, 32 gigabyte cards from Cabela's as well. So the first camera that I hung, the G36, I have up by the top stand area. Again, giving good signal. Now I'm waiting to see what pictures it will send. This one is going to be a little more interesting because I am going to go put this up down by the Beaver pond, which is... just got snorted by a doe. I don't know if you heard that, but she just busted me. She's about 20 yards away from me when she realized I was here and talking. Anyway, we're going to hang this one down by the Beaver pond, which is notoriously bad for signal. So I'm super curious to see if it actually works. That is the area on traditional trail cameras. I've got bear, I've got deer. There's a lot of movement down there along by the Beaver pond, and what is part of a stream that runs into it and runs out of it. So we're going to give that a try. What I do want to show you is, hold on, I'm going to open this up. So these cameras do come with the standard, it is an 8 battery pack, and the placement for the micro SD card. Because they only transmit when there's something to transmit, you usually get some extensive battery life out of them. You can see it's got your format button. Once you turn it on, well, here we'll do that. So once you turn it on, it will show you the battery life, and it will automatically start searching for a signal to transmit from. So that is the status light you see blinking, and that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars that you see blinking. That's the camera looking for the strongest cellular signal in the area. I'm going to shut this off because we are actually going to bring it down, like I said, down to the Beaver pond. But these cameras are great, reasonably inexpensive. They are coming out, I think, just with a new line of cameras, so the price for the G36 Flex has come down a little bit. Well worth your time, especially if you're like me, where your property is almost 200 miles from where you are normally. Yeah, there it goes. It's actually taking a picture. You can see the green light. Holy crap, I just got busted again. I just got busted by a second deer in, what, 4 minutes? 3 minutes? All right, guys. Yep, so you can see it's taking a picture. It's got a signal. So that image is going to show up on my phone in probably the next 5 minutes. You also see there's a test button. You can hit that. If you're not sure if the camera is functioning, you hit the test button. That status light will turn blue, which it is. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's blue right now, which means it's transmitting. So let's see if this actually works when we get it down to where there is almost no, at least Verizon signal. All right, guys, so I am going to post this video. It'll be up on YouTube. Again, Grandpa's Cabin Life on YouTube and Instagram. I appreciate everybody's follows. We've actually sold some books, which is very exciting. I appreciate that. Everybody who's bought a cabin in 40 acres. That's always exciting to me when I see some books sold. So I hope you guys are having a great day. This video is going to be up again on YouTube and Instagram in a little bit. All right, Grandpa's Cabin Life out. Okay, so we are down here by the Beaver Pond, typically a place for really bad signal. We've got the other Flex G36 hung. I think we're going to wait and see if we get a signal. It may not, depending. It may take a while. The other camera by the stand higher up picked up a signal really fast. Signal down here is generally very poor, so it may or may not even work, and I may have to go to just putting a traditional card-based camera here to see what's going by. But there's a lot of activity. We have a lot of wetlands going, or a lot of mushy spots going towards the pond, and these are all just full of tracks, both deer and bear. So I'm a little skeptical whether this would work. I will be really super happy if it does, because I would be very excited to see images from down here in more of a real-time basis. So what we're going to do is I pulled a couple of the older card-based cameras, and we are going to go take a look at those cards. I have a hand reader that you could pop the card in to look at, but I really like looking at them on my laptop screen, so I could get a better view of them. Also, the other point, right? One of the videos I posted about trail cameras and not remembering where I put them, this camera is getting a waypoint mark on Onyx Hunt, so I will not lose it. So I'm actually, after I shut this video down, I am going to go ahead and do that. So all these videos will be up, and I think I said this on the attached video, but Grandpa's Cabin Life, thanks for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the content. I do kind of enjoy doing it. The editing really kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, guys, have a great one. All right, well, I just spent the last couple minutes talking on photo mode instead of video. This is the camera, the Flex G36 down by the pond, that I was kind of questionable whether it would work. It's showing a blue light, which means it is transmitting. I did hit the test button, so I think the camera is actually working. Now we'll just wait and see if I get images to the phone. Worst case is, I just, again, as I had said previously, I'll just swap this out with a traditional camera with a card, and I'll just have to come down and check it. We got another 2-ish weeks before bow season opens up, and 4.5 weeks before gun. So yeah, we'll see what it shows. All right.